That heat, well, it's just not helping. Right now, evacuations are underway in the Boundary Waters. More than a dozen wildfires are burning in northern Minnesota.
So we've got live team coverage on the ground tracking the state's response to this.
Pilar Pedraza joins us live from Ely right now. Pilar, you heard from some of those who are being forced to evacuate today.
Yeah, we've been talking to folks who are forced to evacuate all morning. We've seen a steady stream coming out here. This is one of the main access points to the area. Steady stream of evacuees coming down the road toward us. You can see right now a fire truck coming in, warning us it's on its way through. But those fire trucks, not actually fire suppression. We'll talk about that in a minute. Meanwhile, while we've been out here, we can smell the smoke occasionally as we get whiffs of it coming from change in the wind, as well as see the haze in the sky from the smoke. But it's really not right here. It's off in the distance right now. This is not an area that is under direct danger. It's under possible danger if the winds change. Earlier this morning, we were at an evacuation center set up a few miles away in Babbitt. It's about 20 minutes away from Ely. And there was a steady stream of evacuees coming in. They're coming in, checking in to let folks know that they made it out of the area safely, but also the county then checking in with the evacuees to see what they might need during this evacuation, whether it's help finding shelter, food, getting their pets situated, stuff like that. And they're also just kind of talking to the evacuees, letting them share their stories. Every evacuee we spoke with had their own story about how they learned about the evacuation.
We had our phones set up on alert in case the status changed any time during the night, and it did. So we just got everything that was necessary thrown in the camper.
Now, while most of the folks have been leaving the evacuation zone throughout the morning, we have seen a few folks coming in, mostly fire trucks, a few folks who are just kind of helping property owners get their properties prepped as much as possible. And that's really what the fire trucks are doing as well. They're not here for fire suppression. They're here to evaluate what structures are in the area that they might need to be aware of if the fire comes this way, and to clear the area around those structures of brush and such to make them a little bit more fireproof. And that's just one of the issues that's going on here as they're prepping. Again, this is about being safe ahead of time. Part of the reason why they call this evacuation so quickly, so early this morning, is because that this is the main road in and out of the area. And so if the fire turns in this direction, and they expect that wind to change this afternoon, this would be the only way in and out. If it got blocked, folks would be trapped inside. They want folks out now for safety's sake. And again, they are expecting that wind to change. We'll continue to monitor the situation and bring you updates as we get them. Live from Lake County, Pilar Pedraza, 5 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Pilar and Ely, thank you very much. Bailey Hurley continues our live team coverage on these wildfires up north.
So Bailey is live back here in the Twin Cities. You just heard from the governor about how the state is mobilizing to respond.
Yeah, that's right, Lee and Paul. We heard from Governor Walz just a bit ago, and he says a major update from the Forest Service and the DNR on this firefight up north is expected to come tomorrow morning. The governor saying right now officials are still in the assessment phase. He does say, though, so far no injuries have been reported from these fires up north. He also says, at least right now, there aren't any structures or people that are in imminent danger. Of course, though, he says that this is a quickly evolving situation that is being watched round the clock. Take a listen.
I think it's inevitable that we're going to see quite a few more, and I think we'll see some spread on this. We will do our best to do what can be contained. The partnership with the Forest Service, with the local officials, with the National Guard and the state is working at this time. So at this time, no reported injuries, no structures in imminent danger, but I just kind of think we're on the front end of what's going to be a pretty long summer on the wildfire front.
So now we do know that the Minnesota National Guard has been deployed to help in this firefight. Governor Walz's team telling me that the Executive Council is expected to take a vote tomorrow to extend the peacetime emergency, which would keep the National Guard up north for the next 30 days. That's really important. Lee and Paul, we know that they have their Blackhawk helicopters up there as well, which can put 600 gallons of water at a time on these fires. So this firefight continuing on, of course, we'll be watching for updates throughout the day.
We certainly will. Bailey Hurley reporting for us. Thank you.